Hi everyone, it's Angela from Rhythm Wigs by Headspace NC, and welcome to another Maintenance Monday tip. I'm going to be talking about some terms that you may be hearing about as you are looking for wig options or hair extensions. And I just really wanted to demystify some of those for you. So one of the first questions that you probably have is whether you should get a synthetic hair wig or a human hair wig. And synthetic hair wigs are easy to care for and they are fairly inexpensive compared to human hair wigs. That's what they have going for them. Human hair is very natural looking. I'm wearing one now. This is one of my wigs, so it looks natural, it feels natural, whether you're touching your hair or someone else is touching your hair. It's a natural organic material. And the other thing about human hair wigs is that they last a lot longer. With good care, human hair wigs can last 1-2 years, sometimes more. And on the other hand, synthetic hair wigs usually last a few months before they start to get matted or lose their shape. So that's the benefit of human hair versus synthetic hair, right? But I have to tell you that not all human hair is the same. And this is where I really want you to be careful. And it's important for you to buy hair from a company that you trust. That's the biggest thing. So I'm gonna just tell you about 4 terms that you may have heard about. I'll just demystify some of those for you so that you can make the best decision for you where you want your money to be spent. So the first thing is Remy. Remy hair is hair that is going all in the same direction. So if I use my ponytail here as an example, this is one of our easy like Sunday morning ponytails. I'll be talking to you more about those. So you just wrap it around. So let's say this was a ponytail that was grown by someone, and all of these hair strands are running in the same direction. Every strand of hair is running from the root area down to the tip. So that's what Remy hair means. I'll talk to you in a moment about in what situations might you have hair that is not running in the same direction, okay? But that's what Remy means. All the hair is running in the same direction. Tends to be a lot smoother than other types of hair, okay? Another one is raw hair. Raw hair is hair that is not chemically or steam processed at all. So the curl pattern or the waviness or the tightness of the curl is the way that it was grown directly from the person who grew the hair. There's no adjustments made to the curl or the waves or the straightness of the hair. It's just raw. And then you have virgin hair. Virgin hair just means it's not chemically processed. It could be steam processed, and a lot of the hair that we use in our rhythm wigs are steam processed hair. One of the reasons that we use the steam process versus the raw hair is because with the steam process, you can get it in the different curl patterns that we have as Black women. Okay, this curl pattern, this is another one of our ponytail, easy like Sunday morning. So we achieve these curl patterns because we do a steam processing method to get the curls really tight like this. And you can't get commercially available hair with these tight curls that is raw. Okay, so that's the only reason why we use steam processed hair for most of our rhythm wigs. We do have a few wigs that are raw hair, but they're much looser curls. Okay, so getting back to the Remy hair and all of the strands going in the same direction. Now, some of the hair that you might find on the market, and you really have to be careful about this, and this is why I said before that you really have to trust the person you buy from. Some of the hair that is available on the market is actually hair that has fallen from the person who grew the hair. It fell either as they're brushing it or just natural shedding that happens. And that hair is collected and sold to hair vendors. And so then what they do, because they have no way of knowing what is at the root of the hair versus the tip of the hair, they bundle the hair, they put it through a process where they brush it out to smooth it out. And then what they do is chemically process the hair to remove what's called the cuticle. And the cuticle is the outer layer of each hair strand. And the cuticle is like scales. So the cuticle, the scales are running in one direction, it would be really smooth, and if you run it in the opposite direction, it's kind of rough, just like scales on a fish. So because they can no longer tell whether the hair is from the root or the tip, they chemically process it to remove the cuticle, making the hair much weaker, much more scratchy, much more easily tangled and matted. But it looks beautiful, and it is still human hair, but it does not last as long. And that's why you may have had the experience where you bought a human hair wig or extensions or hair that you had a weave, and you found after a few washings it just turned into a matted mess. It's likely because it was chemically processed to remove the cuticle and reduce the quality and strength and manageability of the hair. So you really have to be careful. Not all human hair is the same. So that's all the tips I had for you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And you can find me on Instagram at Rhythm Wigs. You can also find me for more lifestyle posts on Headspace and C. Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time.